Shalom, Israel. We're the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, coming out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under command of General Yohana. We've been here since 1969. And we're here to tell you that the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans are the true biblical Jews of the Bible, and that the white man is the devil that the Bible speaks of. And today is a brotherhood class. And today is Tuesday brotherhood class. We speak about brotherhood. We speak about how we have to join together as one people from all tribes, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, and stop being oppressed by this white man. This is the only weapon that we have. You know what I'm saying? So Christ can come back. This is the only weapon that the nation of Israel is more powerful than any entity on the planet Earth. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna bring out scriptures today. But in Baltimore right now, we got a big problem here. It seems like every year, you know what I mean, since the crack epidemics, every year, the murder rate, gets higher and higher. Sometimes it mediates sometimes. I mean, back in the 80s when the crack epidemic, I looked at those numbers. We was up at like 400 murders a year. It went down a little bit, but still, you know what I'm saying? You're murdering your brother. You know what I'm saying? It's a sin to murder your brother. You know what I'm saying? For no apparent reason at all. You know what I'm saying? And in the scriptures, the Lord tells us how to deal with differences, how to deal with, people that owe you money. You know what I'm saying? Besides killing that brother, just leave the brother alone. You know what I'm saying? But, everything's, we just trying to be like the white man. We copying what the white man do. You know what I'm saying? And the Lord got a scripture for that. The original gangster, the original dope boy, the original murderer of the earth is the white man. We don't carry that trait. You know what I'm saying? We kill righteously. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do. You know what I'm saying? Righteously. You know what I'm saying? If a man rape a woman, you know what I'm saying? They got scriptures in the Bible about dealing with a person that raped a woman in the Bible. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's the scripture for every type of wickedness and how their punishment is supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? Let me get just to give you a brief, you know what I'm saying, what we talking about. You know what I'm saying? That the scripture says, learn not the way of the heathen. That's Jeremiah. Help me out here, I forgot. It's in Jeremiah, though. Is it chapter 10?
Jeremiah 10
and 10 and 2, slide. Jeremiah 10 and 2. You know what I'm saying? Learn not the way of the heathen. That's the way of the heathen. You know what I'm saying? That's what they do. You don't have to take it from me. I mean, that's what it says in the Bible. You got that for me?
Come.
Go ahead, read it.
Jeremiah 10 and 10.
Go ahead.
Thus saith the Lord.
Thus saith the Lord. That means the Lord has said this. You know what I'm saying? The Most High. Go ahead.
Learn not the way of the heathen.
Learn not the way of the heathen. Now you got to think about it. Learn not the way of the heathen. Everybody look at Tony Montana Scarface. You want to duplicate that. Most of the, most of the people around the world, that's, what's our brothers and sisters that's selling drugs. They want to be like Tony Montana. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And right there, the guy that played, I ain't talking about the Tony Montana, the real one. The real one was a Cuban, okay. But you wouldn't have known about that if they made the movie. And guess who starred in that movie? Robert De Niro. I mean, sorry, Al Pacino. You know what I mean? I don't know how. Robert De Niro that was Reservoir Dogs. No, that was Al Pacino too. Yeah, Robert De Niro's played one of them. But anyway, that's Al Pacino. You know what I'm saying? Italian. He's an Italian playing a Cuban role. You know what I'm saying? He played it good too. Played it real good. But everybody wanted to be Al Pacino. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They wanted to roll like that. That's like Dope Boy one-on-one movie right there. You know what I'm saying? Why do you want to learn the way of the heathen? You know what I'm saying? Without that movie, most of you brothers went as hard as you did. Most of the brothers that went harder are in the grave right now. You know what I'm saying? Learn not the way of the heathen. You know what I'm saying? You got any more of that? That's it.
And be not dismayed at the signs of heaven.
And be not dismayed at the signs of heaven. You know what I'm saying? Don't be dismayed at the signs of heaven. You know what I'm saying? But definitely don't learn the way of the heathen. You know what I'm saying? Don't do it. Don't duplicate. Don't duplicate what the white man did. You know what I'm saying? That's just a law. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that. This is the Tuesday Brotherhood class. You know what I'm saying? And what we do is try to gather our peoples together, show them in the scripture that your pastor has been lying to you. You know what I'm saying? If you open the book, you'll see that this book is our Constitution. It's talking about blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. You know what I'm saying? And what our trials and tribulation was from 5,000 years ago till now. This book tells you about the past, present, and future. But all you gotta do is open up the book. Stop learning from your pastor. Your pastor is just a motivational speaker. I mean, he just, make you feel good. You know what I'm saying? Make women feel like, they more better than their husband. Half of these women in the church don't even respect their husband because of the Christian church. I know the people that I grew up, my aunts and stuff. I mean, they used to sleep in separate beds and go to separate churches because of the church, which I thought was crazy. You know what I'm saying? But that's normal life. You know what I mean? That's normal life right now. The woman think that she runs the household, which that's not true. What this class to do is to show you the way of the law. You know what I'm saying? Show you how to be brother. Show you not what to do with another man's wife. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna bring it out all through scriptures. Nothing more, nothing less. You know what I'm saying? Let me get 1 John chapter 4, verse 20. Because the first thing we need to do is learn how to assemble like Voltron. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, a lot of men know Voltron, but you know what I'm saying? From back when I was a little boy to now, they got new little cartoons, but we need to assemble like that. This is the only way that we want to defeat this whole system. We need to come back to these scriptures, you know what I'm saying, and learn how to separate. You know what I'm saying? Segregation need to come back in full effect. In full effect. The only way we're going to do that is we come back to these laws, statutes, and commandments. You know what I'm saying? You got that from me?
Come.
Go ahead.
1 John 4 and 20. If a man say, I love the Most High.
If the man say, I love the Most High. You got people at church like, oh, that's my God. My God understands me. You know what I'm saying? But you got that person that sit up there. You got that person that sit up there and talk. Look, you got people in church that talk mess about other people in church all day long. You got people that leave church and go to another church because they don't like how the people talk about them. You know what I mean? They don't get along with people. I mean, this is everyday life. here in the ISUBK, stuff like that do not go down. And if it did go down, it's a heavy counsel. You will get pulled up and you will go to counsel. And after the counsel over, you will learn how to appreciate, apologize, and love your brother. And then guess what? We be more tighter than we was the day that something like that ever did go down. Rarely happens in here. You know what I'm saying? We have brothers and sisters in the ISUBK, and we treat it as so. You know what I'm saying? Read it from the top again.
1 John 4:20.
What?
If a man say, I love the Most High, and hateth his brother,
If a man say he loved the Most High and hated his brother, how often do we go to the Christian church and we see people hating on each other? This is a normal thing in every Christian church, every Jehovah's Witness, every Muslim mosque. This is a thing. This is a plague for the black people. This is a plague for us. We have to, go on social media now that we got the internet. Good night. You know what I'm saying? We go on social media and blast each other. You know what I mean? From a distance. A brother could be in California. You can hate on him. You can hate on him from New York. You know what I'm saying? Especially rappers. Boy, these rappers go on Facebook and bash each other, and they don't even be in the same state. They don't even be on the same side of the continent. You know what I'm saying? But they decide to meet up one day and boom, somebody get killed, hurt, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? The social media has upping the ante on, hatred from your brother. You know what I'm saying? By a long shot. You know what I'm saying? And who invented that? Of course, the white man, because the white man is the devil that the Bible speak of. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I ain't going. You already know the devil that did that. Took it to another level. You know what I'm saying? But go ahead, keep on reading. You can start from the top. No, select yourself.
No problem. 1 John 4:20. If a man say, I love the Most High, and hateth his brother, he is a liar.
Is he a what?
He is a liar.
So guess what? If you say, oh, I love my God is the only one, there's no other God, you know what I mean? And say all this stuff about God. Right here, God said, if you say you love your brother, if you say you hate your brother, but love, the Most High, he's clearly saying this right here. You know what I'm saying? Then you are clearly a liar. You know what I'm saying? It's rules, it's different levels to this right here. You know what I'm saying? You just can't, listen, you just can't say, you just can't go to, you selling crack to pregnant women. You know what I'm saying? You just can't, sell crack and then, and you know what I mean? And then somebody shorts you and you ready to bust his head. You know what I'm saying? You can't just, sell weight and then, a brother come back and short you. You know what I mean? Or take you off and then go to church that Sunday and say, I love God, and tell everybody how much you love God. But then you're going to sit there and blow your brother's brains out? God call you a what?
He is a liar.
You are a liar. Thus say the Most High. You are lying. You're lying to God, and he does not, you know what I'm saying? Yahweh in the Hebrew. You are lying to God. You're absolutely lying to him. You know what I'm saying? But you wouldn't know that because your Christian pastor would not tell you this because he rather had that dope money. He want to have that dope money that you get, that blood money. You know what I'm saying? He want to have that blood money that you put in his tithe. You know what I'm saying? He really don't give a damn about that brother brain you blew out. As long as he get that bankroll you giving him, you putting $3,000 in that plate, you know what I'm saying? And you push your weight, you really don't even give a damn. As long as you put that in there, you know what I mean? For real, he'd probably help you, you know what I mean, push weight, you know what I'm saying? In the church. Go ahead, sir, you got a question?
More like a comment. If anything, the pastor see the evil going on in the church, like Romans 1:25 say, and not only that, he'll promote it.
Amen. The pastor know who's the dope dealer in the church. He know who the dope dealer is, man. He know the man. He know the Nino Brown. You know what I'm saying? The Peanut Kings. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? The Alpos in the church to come there, man, and help the church prosper. My God, he know who it is. You know what I'm saying? He know who run the block and coming into church every week. He know who got goons under his watch. But he know also that man at least give his church. He one man and probably give him 100,000 a year. You know what I'm saying? So he ain't gonna say nothing. You know what I'm saying? This is what's happening in our church. You know what I'm saying? And it's a despicable thing to the Most High. He despises of it. You know what I'm saying? And when he come back, those pastors and also the you know what I mean, the dope boy that's putting it in that plate, the Lord gonna deal with it. Because first of all, the dope man, you know what I'm saying, in the Bible, he's considered a witch. You understand? He's considered a witch. Give me that verse where the drug dealer is considered a witch in the Bible. Because what you know, what witches do that you know, they get that brew, they get that potion, you know what I'm saying, to make you do other things. That's what a witch do. A witch, their potion is drugs. You know what I'm saying? They got drugs for everything. They got love drug, that's ecstasy. They got a drug for you to go in and, you know what I mean, do the job right, hype and all that. They give you a potion. If you take this, you know, here goes a potion right here. If you take this, you'll go in there and kill everybody. You know what I'm saying? What's that? You put some of that coke up your nose, you be, right, go in there, yeah, let's do this. You know what I'm saying? You got a potion for sex. You know what I'm saying? If you want to, you know what I mean? If you want to, Salaki, you want to throw down in the bedroom, they got a potion for that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's that dog food. You know what I'm saying? You got that scripture, sir?
I got one of them, sir.
All right, go ahead, read.
Revelation 22:14.
Revelation. Salaki, go ahead.
Blessed are they that do his commandments.
Blessed are they that do his commandments. Go ahead.
That they may have a right to the tree of life.
Go ahead.
And may enter in through the gates into the city.
No, that's not the one I wanted. The one I wanted was that's not the one. Anyway, well, I will find that. We'll find it. I'm just pulling up scriptures, you know what I'm saying? Right now, I know I wanted to say that, but they got one for every scripture.
I got it.
You got it?
Got it.
1 Corinthians 6:9. Know ye not that the unrighteous shall inherit the kingdom of the Most High? Be not deceived, neither fornicators, nor idolaters,
Go ahead.
nor adulterers,
Go ahead.
nor effeminate,
Offend.
nor abusers of themselves with mankind,
No, abusing with themselves with mankind. Go ahead.
nor thieves,
Go ahead.
nor covetous,
Uh-huh.
nor drunkards,
Drunkards, you know what I'm saying? Can't be drunk. Go ahead.
nor revelers, nor extortioners shall inherit the kingdom of Yahweh.
That's not the one either. That's all. We'll drop that. I'll find it for the next time because I didn't have it. I just thought about it. But you, this is about out in preset, man, right here. I thought you could pull it up on contact. No, we're gonna skip that one then. But you know, these drug dealers is breaking the law, statutes, and commandments. Drugs is a potion. Drugs is what the white man gave us as a chemical warfare. He gave it to us. I mean, he's the original witch. You know what I'm saying? He gave it to us to destroy because they already know what it does. They already know what it did. You know what I'm saying? I mean, come on. I mean, you don't think they went in the lab and got the potion for, you know what I mean? I mean, they created crack. I mean, it's not no black man have no laboratory to say, okay, well, if you put baking soda, which every chemical in baking soda, and if you mix it with cocaine, this is the result of what's going to happen. No, what happened was they found that and they dispensed it. Probably the richest people was smoking crack. You know what I'm saying? And they found out that they was being destroyed. Like, oh man, this is bad. But if we give it to them Negroes, them niggers, it'll destroy all of them. Quick fact that I know that's probably true. In Baltimore, you know what I'm saying? My cousin, when the crack, he was around, I got older cousins, okay? He was around the crack epidemic. Check this out. And tell me if anybody out there can relate to this. Back in the 70s and 80s, okay, when crack came out, most of the people on the streets of Baltimore, you know what I'm saying, not a lot of people, but it was weed. It was weed all out in the city of Baltimore. It was weed everywhere. You got it. You sure? Okay.
Leviticus 20 and 27.
Okay, go ahead. I'm going to let you read that. You said Leviticus?
20 and 27.
Leviticus 20 and 27. Go ahead.
Leviticus 20 and 27. A man also, or woman that hath a familiar spirit, or that is a wizard,
Okay.
shall surely be put to death.
Shall surely be put to death. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's the law. You know what I'm saying? A witch or it's another one, but that's a good one too. It's another one. It's definitely another one. It's one more clean cut than that. But back, like I was saying, back in the 70s and 80s.
Exodus 22 and 18.
Okay. I love the Bardai. I mean, he's the master of it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he's a good master apprentice. You know what I'm saying? Master's commanding general. You know what I'm saying? But this guy, go ahead.
Exodus 22 and 18. Thou shalt not suffer a witch to live.
Okay. Thou shalt not suffer a witch to live. Okay. And you can go on in the you know what I mean, the characteristics of a witch and what witch do. And matter of fact, next week I'm gonna have a better example of what a witch. But a witch is definitely a drug dealer. Okay, they got potions. That's a potion. Okay, right now the black Hispanic. This is our main problem in America. Okay, the witchcraft that's going on. Okay, the giving of drugs, potion to your brother and sister to make them alter their mind, alter their mind in a sinister and the most horrific way. Okay? These drugs is what the white man has put in our neighborhood to destroy us. You know what I'm saying? It's the greatest chemical warfare weapon for blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. You know what I'm saying? All you got to do is get on. Look, all of us came from a type of affliction of drug addiction. Most of us. The men of the Isupk is the most hardcore men on the face of this planet. We have drug users, drug dealers, killers. You know what I'm saying? Women, prostitutes, same thing. Some women kill, all that, man. We got the same exact people that Christ ruled with. The same exact people. How biblical can you get than that? You know what I'm saying? But back to what I was saying, in the 80s and the 70s, it was a lot of people, you know, weed. You know what I mean? Weed, it was like a couple of people with weed, you know what I'm saying? And then one day, back in the 70s and 80s, there was no more weed on, and you couldn't find no weed. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's going to happen soon on the Baltimore City street. One day you ain't going to find no weed on the street. You guess where you got to go to weed, get some weed from? The white man. Just like the only way you could got liquor was through, you know what I mean, when it was bootlegging. That's the only way you could get liquor was the man that was bootlegging. You couldn't go to a store and buy liquor. You had to buy and you had to go down south and get one of them country boys that got a distillery in there, you know what I mean, in the woods, and get the liquor. Guess what? Black, Hispanic American man, it's coming. Those dispensaries, one day you're not even going to be able to buy weed on the street no more. They're going to be in the dispensaries, and you have to go there and get it. It's coming. It's going to cut another one of you. You know what I mean? Just like to cut all the white boys from, making money on the dispensary. Money from the what? Look, the black man was the first one that's really making all the wines and stuff. You know what I'm saying? White boys just got it from us. Go ahead.
And you're so right. The so-called white man is doing that now to where weed isn't going to be available nowhere but getting it from the white man because he made what was illegal legal now by having those dispensaries, those weed dispensaries,
right?
Making it legal for him, but making it illegal for brothers to try to make ends meet by putting the law on them and restricting brothers from doing it, even though it's not a right way to do anything. You selling drugs to your people, right. You know, those weed dispensaries making him get away with doing wrongness of the law. You know, up there breaking the law, up there selling drugs and all that.
Right.
He making it legal for him, but illegal for brothers.
Right. And now the weed that you used to buy on the street, it's even crack or it's laced with something that's dropping brothers. What you need to do is just stop smoking weed. That's going to kill all the dispensaries. Leave that for them. That's what they do. That's what the white man do. Leave it for the white man. You know what I'm saying? Leave it for the other heathen nations. You know what I'm saying? You come back to your law, statutes, and commandments so you can get right and it's truth. You know what I'm saying? Get healthy and all that. You know what I'm saying? You don't need the weed. Not having a weed has great benefits too. You know what I'm saying? Now, weed ain't supposed to be smoked. It has some righteousness to as far as medicine wise. But smoking it's all type. You got pill form that help people in Parkinson's disease and stuff. But what you're doing is you're using it as a drug. You're defiling your temple. You know what I'm saying? And that's what the Lord can't have. You know what I'm saying? But back to what I was saying, they had weed was in the 70s and 80s, there was no more weed. There was no more weed. And guess what? Somebody came with a vow and said, hey, brother, smoke this. That's what happened. That's what I've been told. They say, look, this is better than weed. You know what I'm saying? This is what your Rick Rosses and stuff of the world. You know what I mean? All these CIA agents and stuff. It was more than you think. Ricky Ross was the only CIA agent that brought crack into your neighborhood. It was a lot of. It was a lot of. They just ain't tell it. Ricky Rose was the GOAT. He's the one who had to take the fall for all that. You know what I'm saying? They had to take it, but it was more than that. Anyway, it was a man it was a CIA agent in every city that bought that crack. You know what I'm saying? They bought that crack, and it was no more weed. And everybody wanted to smoke. They smoking cigarettes. So they tell them to smoke this. If you smoke this, it's way better than weed. And what they do, smoking was higher than ever. And there you go, the crack epidemic spread like a wildfire. Spread like a wildfire, destroying us. This is a chemical warfare that the white man developed. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And it worked. And it worked and destroyed us. But now, we're coming back. We're coming back. You know what I'm saying? These crack babies and stuff, back in the 80s, they're getting their stuff together, and they're finding out these laws, statutes, and commandments. You know what I'm saying? Through Command and General Yohana. So we've been doing this since 1969. And we're finding out that we are the true biblical Jews in the Bible. And the only way they're going to defeat this is through brotherhood. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be, we have to get together. We got to stop killing and all that and come together. You know what I mean? On the streets of Baltimore. You know what I'm saying? On the streets of Chicago. On the streets of Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Philadelphia. New York. Louisiana. Okalaka. You know what I'm saying? Sin City. All that. Las Vegas. Everything. I mean, we in every city. Every hood is the same in every city. You know what I'm saying? And we all went through the same trials and tribulations. You know what I'm saying? And the only way we're going to know how to get back together is to come back to the law, statutes, and commandments in the Bible. Let me get 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 and 3. You know what I'm saying? This is another scripture. You know what I'm saying? This is the Brotherhood class. Now what we're going to do is bring out the truth in the Bible. You know what I'm saying? We're going to bring out the Black Constitution to show everybody how we're supposed to roll in this planet from here on out until Christ returns.
Got it.
Go ahead.
2 Thessalonians 2 and 3. Let no man deceive you.
Let no man deceive you. Okay? And what the white man has did, he deceived us. He put the crack he put the crack in your neighborhood, and he thought it was good in the 80s. Now we know it's not good. You know what I'm saying? Don't sit up there and do the same thing in the 80s and 90s and nobody prospering. Nobody really prospering off that. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Like you just brought out, sir, it said, let no man deceive you, which means, like you said, the white man deceiving us by him bringing the crack in our neighborhood, but also with that, when he brought the crack in the neighborhood, that's when he started those that's when he started, like Narcotics Anonymous and, the methadone program and stuff like that, and
right.
It's not really helping nobody. Right.
The methadone, the 12-step program, that's all, the white man developed that. We surely didn't do that. But that's for them to get these little programs and stuff and draw more, you know what I mean? Because I know black people that have done these 12-step programs and still doing drugs today. You know what I'm saying? And more destroyed than ever. It's only one way that you're going to break that demon off your back, and that's coming in the Isupk under Command and General Yohana and learn these law, statutes, and commandments. You know what I'm saying? that the Lord has given you. You know what I'm saying? I am a perfect example. You know what I'm saying? I was 125 in here. Went through all types of stuff in the streets of Baltimore. You know what I'm saying? But the Lord has spared me, and I'm in here now at 220. You know what I'm saying? So that's what, you know what I mean? That's how the Lord going to deliver. There's only one way He's going to deliver you. And that's coming in the law, statutes, and command. You know what I'm saying? You got any more on that? You start from the top again.
2 Thessalonians 2:3. Let no man deceive you by any means.
Go ahead.
For that day shall not come, except there come a falling away first.
You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a falling away first. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
And that man of sin be revealed.
That man of sin be revealed. Who's that man of sin? You know what I'm saying? You got to fall away first. Then that man of sin be revealed. Who's that man of sin? You know what I'm saying? You want to answer that? I know you know.
Yeah, so-called white man.
Damn right. That man of sin is the so-called white man. You're going to know who that white man is. You don't know, a lot of people don't know who he is now. You know what I'm saying? We still got a lot of lost brothers and sisters that still, you know what I mean, live for the white man, you know what I mean, thank him and praise him like he's, you know, Jesus. You know what I'm saying? We still do that. To this day. Till this day. Go ahead.
The son of perdition.
Son of perdition. You know what I'm saying? Son of perdition. The son that deceives. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we gotta do. We gotta come back to the law, statutes, and man. The white man got his own constitution. And it clearly say that we're not included in it. You know what I'm saying? They made a constitution, was that the 13th Amendment? To tell you if you are, you know, if a slave, like that's why slavery haven't ended. Everybody says slavery haven't ended. Okay. Slavery haven't ended. Check this out. I went to court the other day because I didn't know my license was suspended. And, no, not the other day. This year, like a month ago. My license was suspended. But the Most High was with me, okay? When my license was suspended, and I goes in front of the judge, and he act like he wanted to give me a year for my license being suspended. He's like, I said, sir, I didn't get the letter. I didn't get the letter to come to my house to tell me that, you know, I had to, you know, a court. You know what I'm saying? My license got suspended, and I missed the court date. It wasn't no warrant or nothing, but I missed the court date because something happened where the mail wasn't coming to my house. So I go to court. You know what I mean? After I got pulled over by police, okay, I had to get somebody to come and get the car or whatever. Then I had a court date, so I go to court, and this devil wanted to sit up there and say, I'm trying to explain to him, do you want to plead guilty or not guilty? I said, I want to plead not guilty because they didn't send whatchamacallit. Well, if he convict me, then I get a year in jail. Like, he really wanted to give me this year in jail. He really honestly did. For me not paying a ticket and I ain't coming to my own. So he gave me the sheet. Like, he let the prosecutor look at everything. Come to find out, when he gave me the sheet, which was, you know, it said that the mail wasn't sent to my house. I said, did you see this, John? You know what I'm saying? It says something about the mail not being sent to my house. That was the Most High showing. I said, oh, dang. Well, your case dismissed. But he honestly, I felt in his heart because I was pretty much like really, going back and forth. Like, look, look. He wanted to give me that year just because I had the balls to even stand up to him and telling him, look, that ain't go down. And then the Most High revealed to him that they didn't really send that. So he really wanted, what I mean? The white man is the devil, the Bible speaks of, man. You know what I'm saying? The 13 men want to put black men in jail, and then, you become a slave again. You can become a slave again. Why you think you got those brothers on the side? You go past on the highway, you got them brothers on the side, working. How much you think they're getting paid? Some of them getting paid 5 cents an hour. You know what I'm saying? 5 cents an hour, 30 cents an hour. I mean, ridiculous. And you getting paid, but you getting paid pennies. You know what I'm saying? For doing you clean the whole highway. Whoever throw a piece of paper out on the highway, you gotta go clean it. You gotta go walk for like miles, 2 miles. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot. You know, for 2 miles and stuff like that. Excuse me 1 minute. I got to answer this real quick. It's a lot. So like, I don't got nobody else to take important phone calls. So I had to take it. It's an emergency. Okay. Back to this brotherhood, you know what I'm saying? Let's get Lamentations chapter 4, verse 17. You know what I'm saying? Because this is what we gotta do. This is the brotherhood class. You know what I'm saying? You can't go to these other nations for help. You gotta go to your brothers and sisters for help. You know what I'm saying? And the only way you're gonna find real brotherhood is in Isupk, under command of General Muhammad. This is the only real brotherhood that you're gonna find. I'm not, you know what I mean? You're not even gonna find any other Israelite camps. You're really not. It's divided. They getting divided as we speak. Okay, I'm not even gonna blast. I ain't gonna put no other names out there. The other Israelite school, but we know who you are. You know what I'm saying? And the wicked that y'all do to your own people is just $4. You got that, sir? Go ahead.
Lamentations 4 and 17. As for us, our eyes as yet failed for our vain help.
You know what I'm saying? Vain help. Your eyes have failed for the vain help. You got something to say? Yes, sir?
Yeah, basically, it's saying we're looking for help from someone who is going to do nothing to us. If they help us, it's not going to help us at all.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Your eyes have failed for vain help. You know what I'm saying? You fell for it. They ain't gonna help you. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna help you at all. You think the white man gonna sit there and help you just because he give you a welfare check? You think he's gonna help you since you got food stamps? You think he's gonna help you because you're his friend? Okay, I got news for you. As soon as something horrible happens, I mean, these white people might go on a purge. You know what I mean? And in the coming days, you're gonna really see how this animal is. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna see what he do. Right now, I got neighbors. I live around some white neighbors. Let me tell you. I mean, this lady got a dog of her own, but my dog is bigger than hers. But she got two of them, which is equivalent to my, you know what I mean? My one dog. I got two dogs, but I let them outside one at a time. I got a pit bull and a German Shepherd. She got two Westies. As soon as my pit bull and German Shepherd go out there, they don't get along. Of course, they two. I got two black, the German Shepherd black and the pit bull black, and they got two white Westies. You know what I mean? And a white one. Okay. I guess my dogs are racist too. I mean, shit. I mean, sloppy. But she mad because my dog barking. She wants to sit there and say, say all types of stuff to my dog, and then when I go out there, you need to make your dog shut up. Like, man, you're really bold. Your dogs are barking too. You know what I'm saying? I mean, this lady has called the animal control and all that on. You know what I'm saying? I ain't, my dogs are barking, and she called everything. She probably called police, but the police probably told her, look, you can't call us for that. But I'm pretty sure the devil did that. You know what I'm saying? But you can't even really live next door to them. You know what I mean? Without them trying to put some type of authority. Telling them my dogs can't bark. Woman, your dogs can't bark. I'm telling you what to do. Are you out your mind? You are the devil that the Bible speaks of. Shoot. Now I'm gonna leave them out there, and I'm going to the store, and I'm gonna let them bark all day. You out your mind? You put your dogs in the house. How about that? My dogs stop barking. Go ahead.
It's just like the scripture in Isaiah 56:9. It says they are dumb dogs who cannot bark. A dumb dog, is a dog that if somebody breaks into your house, they don't warn you of any danger. They don't help you out. They don't warn you or bring alert to you that something bad about to happen.
Right.
So if you got a dog that can't bark, it's no good.
Right.
It can do all these other things, but not bark. Somebody come in your house and kill you, what good is the dog?
Right.
But if you got a dog that can warn you and bark you when an intruder or somebody who you don't know or they have never been around come to the house, and that dog barking and warning you, that's a good dog.
Damn right. I got good dogs. They bark. They bark at the slightest knock at the door. They bark, hey. You know what I'm saying? But what that brother's bringing out, we got dumb dogs. This is the pastors and preachers that know how to bark. You know what I'm saying? In fact, you got that?
Mm-hmm.
This is the problem with our brotherhood. It's in the Christian church. They don't know how to bark. They don't know how to tell us when danger is by. You know what I'm saying? You got your Creflo Dollars, your Jesse Jackson, your T.D. Jakes. You know what I'm saying? Your Al Sharptons, your Louis Farrakhan. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I said it. Louis Farrakhan too. You got that? Listen to what the scriptures say. Go ahead.
Isaiah 56:10.
Go ahead.
His watchmen are blind.
His watchmen are blind. Listen. This is why it's so hard for our, our brothers and sisters to come together. When we come together, faster than you know what I mean? It's in the eye should we get. But we still out here fishing for our brothers and sisters. And we pray, Lord, every day we get more and more that y'all to break that chain that the white man has put in your mind. And some of these dumb dogs out here, what you call as pastors, preachers, you know what I mean, your leaders, your Jesse Jackson, your Al Sharptons, all of them are dumb dogs. And thank the Lord that some of these people, some of our brothers and sisters is waking up today and see they are dumb dogs. Go ahead.
When they talk about his watchmen are blind, let's talk about the pastor and preachers are blind.
Right.
They don't see the things that are happening to our people unless you wave a dollar in their face or it's a photo opportunity.
Right. They blind. They super blind. You know what I'm saying? They blind. They don't see nothing but the dollar. They don't see nothing about your brother. They don't see nothing about, helping a black. It's not hard to see that, they cut half of these, child programs. All these wrecks that was in Baltimore City was helping a little bit. Let these kids go to wrecks. You know what I mean? Playing pool or whatever, or staying out the streets. They're not here like they used to be. You had a wreck in every single part of the city that you could go and play pool. You could have somebody adult to talk to. They shut that whole program down. Why? Because somebody want to save up money. Guess whose help did it? Your Christian pastors and preachers, man. They helped did that. They helped did that. You got some more on that?
They are all ignorant.
They are all ignorant. You don't know nothing. You think you know it, but you don't know a damn thing. You don't know what it means to help your brother. The dollar has made you dumb. You know what I'm saying? The dollar has made you blind to helping your brother. All you see is dollars. All you see is the white man putting money in your pocket. And half of you stupid, ignorant Negroes that went up in the Donald Trump office, you know what I'm saying, for $1 to destroy your own people. The Lord got something for you too. You're going to be destroyed too. You understand? Go ahead.
They are all dumb dogs.
They are what?
They are all dumb dogs.
What is a dumb dog? A dumb dog just sit there and let a robber come in your house, take your jewelry, smack you up, possibly kill you, and the dog will sit there and the robber or the killer come in the dog, pet the dog, good boy, and roll out the house. That's a dumb dog. Go ahead.
That's them black preachers and pastors up in those big elaborate church up there rolling on their back, letting the white man give them rewards and belly scratches for a job well done.
That's what Donald Trump did. He come up there and all you ignorant, stupid Negroes surrounding him. He's like, yeah, they're good. I like them. He just want to give you a pat. Come here, let me pat you on your head. Good job. Good job. Deceive the people. Deceive the people. You are all dumb dogs. You're ignorant. And now it already came out. Some of you just feel so stupid of being around Donald Trump. You know what I mean? Surrounded that devil like he was the criminal of crime. He was your Lord and Savior. Now you feel stupid. Go ahead.
Cause you so right about that. They done stole and took the North American Indian lands, but they make America great.
Right.
They done deported our Hispanic brothers, put their children in cages, and they can't get food, soap, or water, but they made America great. Look how they done the black man. They say, oh, forget slavery. We ain't giving them nothing, because why? We don't own nothing. That's our forefathers that did that. But let's make America great.
Right. I mean, damn. Let's make America great again. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you sit up there and backing up a known white supremacist. I mean, he took pictures with the Ku Klux Klan. Dang. Who does that? Y'all want to sweep that under the rug, though. You know, it's just a little sweeping under the rug. You know, oh, he's a good guy. Who said he's a good guy? Do you know what Donald Trump's father did to the black people of New York? He pretty much left them in rat-infested slums. I mean, millions. And then you got this arrogant, I'm not even going to give him that much praise. And then the arrogance of him to say, oh, I got, my dad gave me a small loan of $1 million. Are you sick? What? That's white privilege for you. This is what you black leaders can't even talk about. You won't talk about it. Why? Why can't you talk about it? Because you're all dumb dogs, thus said the Lord. You cannot alert your people and tell them the dangers what's to come. You know what I'm saying? And all we're doing is bringing out the scriptures that show you that this is the brotherhood. This is the brotherhood class. You know what I'm saying? We want to be brotherly. We want to see how we're going to fix this nation. It's getting fixed every day. Every day, you know what I'm saying? Barakatah Yahweh Shah. You know what I'm saying? We have brothers all over the globe that's coming in. You know what I'm saying? We have the angels rejoice when we get another brother in the Isupk. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We get them every week. You know what I'm saying? Every month. So it's going to be every day. It probably is every day. I don't even know. You know, we probably got brother coming in every day. You know what I'm saying? Every day. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to raise these 12 tribes. You know what I'm saying? We're going to raise the 144,000. And then that day, everybody going to see a powerful, you know what I'm saying, thing going to happen. And nobody going to be able to stop it. And that day, we're going to see something happen. And we're going to see that we have a powerful military all this time. Like you blacks, Hispanic, Native American, you think we don't have a military? We have a military. We have a spiritual military. You know what I'm saying? We got a spiritual and a living military. You know what I'm saying? Out in space right now. You know what I'm saying? That's what Donald Trump getting ready for. He got a space program right now for what? He got a space program. Donald Trump got a space program right now. And every white man knows that's in the upper echelons, you know what I mean, at the higher power, higher seats. They know that the blacks, Hispanics, and Native American had the most powerful military in the galaxy. And the commander-in-chief is Yahweh Shah, which you know is Jesus Christ. You know what I'm saying? And he's coming with an army here on planet Earth to deliver his people. We're going to leave that in the next class. You know what I'm saying? Just to show you, you know what I'm saying, we got a powerful military. We got one of our brothers going to come in here and deliver us. You know what I'm saying? He not floating in the clouds. He's coming with a whole vehicles. Okay, just like the white man got vehicles and you know what I mean, machines. This is how Yahweh Shah, you know what I mean, what you know is Jesus Christ going to come to this planet and deliver his people the same exact way. Okay, but in order for him to come back, we have to learn statutes and commands. We have to learn our covenant. We have to learn this Bible. You know what I'm saying? The King James Version. You know what I'm saying? and we want to be delivered. We have to come together right now. You know what I'm saying? Let me get John chapter 13, verse 34. You know what I'm saying? Our King gave us a blueprint for what he has to, what you have to do for him to come back. You know what I'm saying? Right now, this white man has hold us down. He got you eating pork, shrimp, lobster. He's making you, not follow the commandments. Long as you're not following these commandments, the white man got time. He got time. But he knows time running short because he knows a lot of these people being delivered. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of these sisters that's learning, you know what I'm saying, that, their own hair is beautiful. I see more, it's funny, I see more and more sisters not wearing weaves now. I see more and more sisters rocking that beautiful hair, afro, whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's glorious. It's so glorious and beautiful. You got that. I said, wow. Wow, white women trying to get afros, man, on Chinese people? Like, what? Really? Oh, yeah. The shift is happening in the world right now. And it's coming. It's coming. John 13 and 34. Listen this is what Christ, our King, said.
John 13 and 34. A new commandment I give unto you.
A new commandment. Look, this is a king. This is our king. You know what I'm saying? Our king, he's so gangster, he can give us commandments right there. Look, check this out. This is a command I'm going to give to you right now. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
That ye love one another.
That ye what?
Love one another.
Look, this is a command. This is not for everybody. Okay? This is not for everybody. This is for the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Okay? This Bible was not built for everybody. It's a certain people that's in this Bible that the Bible is for. You know what I'm saying? It's not for everybody. You know what I'm saying? It's for the blacks, Hispanic, and Native American. This is what Christ is talking about. If you don't believe it, I can pull it up. I can pull it up right now. You know what I'm saying? It's not a problem. I think most of the people look right here already know I can pull it up. I don't have to, you know what I'm saying? This is talking to ye men of Israel. You know what I'm saying? It's not talking to look, Christ don't be talking to everybody. He don't be talking to, Lot's kids. You know what I'm saying? After Sodom and Gomorrah, Lot's kids, that's how they got birth. He's not talking to Lot's kids. He's not talking to Ishmael, the heathen, the heathen wife of Jacob. He's not talking to her, her kids. You know what I'm saying? You're not talking to Ham. You're not talking to Ham. You're talking to Jacob's, Sarah and Rachel's kids. That's who he's talking to. You know what I'm saying? That's who he's talking to. 12 tribes of Israel. Those kids that got the covenant. Those 12 sons and their progenitor of all those sons, Jacob 12 sons he had, those are the kids that the Lord, those are the kids, you know what I'm saying? Go in your Bible and read about Jacob's 12 kids. Those are the only kids that the Lord is talking about in the Bible, his kids. Those 12 kids is the progenitor of blacks, Hispanics, and Native. And you are ordered under Christ, under Commander Jimmy Yohana, to come together. You're ordered to do this. through the Isupk? Go ahead, bring it up.
Zephaniah 2:1.
You know what I'm saying? We want, you know what I mean? Pull that up. You know what I'm saying? We're ordered for all those 12 tribes. This is the brotherhood. Jacob's 12 sons is the brotherhood. That's the only brotherhood. Yeah, it ain't no other brotherhood. Everything else is handmaids and servants. Everything else. That's it. They can shine boots and you know what I mean? Get scraps. Because that's what they're doing to us today. That's what they're doing to us today. We got the scraps and stuff. The 12 tribes are sitting up there. We have the scraps. But guess what? They are the other nations are our servants. We need to be in palaces, castles. We are going to be in palaces and castles. When Yahweh shall come back, thus said the Lord, trust me and believe me. We will have every single resource on this planet, and we're not giving it back. None of it. It's all ours. The Lord gave it to us. You got that?
Zephaniah 2:1.
Go ahead.
Gather yourselves together.
Gather yourselves together. Look, everybody gather yourself together. The 12 tribes of Israel, gather yourself together. We up in here, we the ones, we're in the forefront that care for our brothers and sisters in Guatemala. We Isupk is the brother, we the ones who care for our brothers and sisters that come up from the borders and have to come up, you know what I mean, any type of safe haven. Just come to the listen. If you're coming from the borders, if you're coming from, if you're a legal immigrant, look, if you anything that you know the white man has said you are, and you're of the 12 tribes, look at the chart, come into the Isupk. This is your safe haven. When you move up from, you know, come up from South America and don't know where to go, the first thing you should need to go is in the Isupk. The first border is what? Texas? You brothers and sisters that come up from the South America, come into the Isupk. This is your safe haven. You know what I'm saying? This is your safe haven. You come with us because you are brothers and sisters, biblically. And we're going to protect you. We're going to protect you like you haven't been protected before. And that day you're going to know that we are brothers and sisters. You know what I'm saying? There's nobody else going to tell you that. Don't go to no church, you know what I'm saying, and get deceived. You come into this Israelite school of universal practical knowledge. So you can receive the knowledge and wisdom of the Most High. You know what I'm saying? You got any more of that?
Yea, gather together, O nation not desired.
Look, not only the blacks, the Negroes are not desired, and we're a nation. Listen, we're all a nation. The nation of Israel is a nation. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American. All you Native Americans in the reservations, you know, and utterly poverty. Find the Isupk. Find an Israelite school of universal practical knowledge so we can deliver you from that evil that you're in. Y'all in the same poverty that any black man in. You're in the same poverty that any Hispanic man in. You know what I'm saying? What's our address right now?
3428 Eastern Avenue.
3428 Eastern Avenue. This is our school. This is our haven from Baltimore. Right now, we got Hispanics right now being delivered into Maryland. Some of them don't have nowhere to go. Come up here in this school. We want you to come in this school. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about if you can't speak a bit of English. We got brothers in here that speak Spanish too. You know what I'm saying? We gonna help. We gonna help you learn Spanish and all that. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna help you get yourself together for the second coming of Christ. Believe it. You know what I'm saying? Is that it?
That's it on that.
Good deal. Good deal. Let me get Proverbs chapter 8, verse 17. Because this is the only way. You know what I'm saying? This is the only way that we're gonna come together. We gotta learn how to come. We have to learn how to come together as a whole, as a nation. Because we all one nation. The 12 tribes of Israel, that's one nation. You know what I'm saying? It was divided back in, King David days. It was the south and north, right?
The northern kingdom.
The northern kingdom and southern kingdom. Now we are one kingdom.
37, 16.
Hold it up. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We are one nation now. You look at your Hispanic brothers and think they're different. They're not. We the same people. We come from the same father. Jacob is our forefather. You know what I'm saying? Jacob is our forefather. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
This is long, so I gotta read through it. This is Ezekiel 37 and 16. Moreover, thou son of man, take thee one stick and write upon it for Judah and the children of Israel, his companions. Then take another stick and write upon it for Joseph, the stick of Ephraim, and for all the house of Israel, his companions.
You know what I'm saying? Stick of Ephraim, that's the Puerto Ricans. Go ahead.
And join them to one another in one stick.
Join them to do what?
Join them one to another in one stick.
In one stick. Those nations are in one stick. You know what I'm saying? Judah, Ephraim, go ahead.
And they shall become one in thine hand.
You know what I'm saying? The Lord is going to make us, he already did. We are one. But you got to come back to the Bible. Stop going to your Christian pastors and letting him teach you the Bible. He's nothing but a motivational speaker. He's a homosexual and a pedophile, and he don't know the Bible. Go ahead.
Ezekiel 37 and 22. And I will make them one nation in the land upon the mountains of Israel, and one king shall be king to them all, and they shall be no more two nations, neither shall they be divided into two kingdoms anymore at all.
You know what I'm saying? There it is. Thus said the Lord. We ain't going to be two kingdoms. We're going to be one under our King Christ. It's in the Bible. What I advise you to do in Chicago, what is it, the 25th? We have Captain Katazak, super powerful brother, our captain. You know what I'm saying? From New York, having the 12 tribe breakdown. What I advise you to do, I think he's going to have a YouTube stream. I'm going to be that person. I'm saving up my money now. I have to be there. If I'm not mistaken, he's going to have a YouTube, streaming. I advise you to learn, you blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, where you fit in at. Where the Lord has your seat at. He got 12 seats, and he's showing you where everybody sits. And what role you're supposed to play in this kingdom to come. You know what I'm saying? This is going to be this is a powerful brother that's going to break down where your role at in the kingdom of heaven. And it's only got 12 seats. And the blacks, Hispanics, and Native America are invited in every seat. Thus saith the Lord. You understand? The brother just bought it out. Okay? But we have to come to the brotherhood class. We have to come together. The only way we're going to come together is learn these scriptures. It's not going to happen no other way. I'm sorry. It's not. Did we read Proverbs chapter 8, verse 17? I mean, let's see what else the Lord said about the northern and southern kingdom that is as one. That's you blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. You know what I'm saying? We as one in the Bible. Go ahead.
Proverbs 8 and 17. I love them that love me.
I love them that love me. Who love the Lord? Look, he's not talking about everybody. Look, the white man can love the Lord. Don't mean he has to love him. Why? Because it was written. Jacob have I loved. He loved Jacob. But Esau have I hated. Who is Esau? Esau is the progenitor of the white race. So I don't give a fuck. I don't care how much the white man loves God. God don't love you back. Because of the iniquity of your father, what your father has done, what your slave drive father, your despicable father, the one that's in every lynch. And pull up, if any white person looking at this live, pull up public hangings of black man, and you look at every one of those white people's eyes on that picture. Look at all their eyes. Just look at them. That's your father. Those are your fathers. Those are your grandmothers. Those are your aunts. Those was postcards. How dare you? You want to talk about the Jewish man? Want to talk about Hitler? What he done to them? Are you out your mind? Do you know that was nothing compared to what your forefathers had done to us? How dare you put that little number, 6 million, that's a little number, to 99 million slaves coming over the Atlantic, getting thrown over, 99 million. How dare you talk about that? How dare you? How dare you tell us to forget that? The priests and prophets of the Lord and the Isupk will never forget that. As long as we raising up these people that's lost, they're going to remember too. We're going to always remember. So what you do, America, you keep giving Israel all that money. Because what's going to happen when our Christ returns, we're going to just take it all back. We're going to take it from you. And there ain't nothing you're going to do about it. Not even advanced enough to even get it back from them. We're going to take it from you and I tell you, and I dare you even think about taking it back. Thus said the Lord. It's in the Bible. We're taking it. We're going to wait for our king. And the sooner our king come back is that we come back to the law, statutes, and commandments. We have to understand brotherhood. We have to stop the killing, the murder, the drug selling to our brothers and sisters. You know what I'm saying? It ain't going to work no other way. It ain't going to work. It's only one way to do it. You know what I'm saying? And that's coming in the Isupk under commanding General Yohana.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? We want to get some more scriptures on brotherhood. This is how you're going to come back. Did we finish that? Proverbs 8 and 17, sir? Go ahead.
Proverbs 8 and 17. I love them that love me.
I love them that love me. Go ahead.
And those that seek me early shall find me.
You know what I'm saying? We look, I seek them early. I advise y'all to do the same thing so you could be early too. You know what I'm saying? We early up in this. Kabar dies early. You know what I'm saying? Al-Azhar is early. Kabar Rakar early. Captain Saparia, we're early in this thing. Kawan Palak is early. You know what I'm saying? All the generals and officers, I was just naming brothers in Baltimore. But you know where I'm going at. You know what I'm saying? We are early up in this piece. Go ahead.
And not only that, Christ said he come to find those which are lost. So who more lost than Israel?
You know what I'm saying? Who is lost? I think that the people out there on this camera, you need to step up in here and stop being lost. You know this the right thing. What's the address?
3428 Eastern Avenue.
3428 Eastern Avenue. I advise you to get up in this piece. You know what I'm saying? And find out this real true brother. Look, we look hardcore, but it's needed. We not no sissies, okay? We hardcore, we look hardcore, you know what I'm saying? But we love our brothers and sisters, and we take care of them, you know what I'm saying? For any pregnant woman out there thinking about abortions, please deliver your baby to us. Contact the Isupk. If you're thinking about abortion, we'll take care of your baby. And look, we're not going to, look, matter of fact, we'll take care of the baby. We got plenty of women that can do it. We'll take care of the baby, and then when you want the baby back, look, the baby said, we're not going to keep the baby away from you. You know what I'm saying? Of course, we're going to do background checks on you, make sure you're not no lunatic or nothing, but we're not going to keep your baby from you. We just going to make sure that this baby live instead of being, you know, his head chopped off by some Edomite or what have you. You know what I'm saying? And then the Lord is not going to look at you sideways for killing another one of his children. You know what I'm saying? This is brotherhood. This is what we do. We want to save this nation one way or another. You know what I'm saying? Was that on that? We had Proverbs 8 and 17. You want to start it from the top again?
Come on.
Proverbs 8 and 17. I love them that love me, and those that seek me early shall find me.
You know what I'm saying? Those that seek me early shall find me. You know what I'm saying? Seek the Lord out. Find his truth where the true prophets and priests at. That's in the Isupk. You know what I'm saying? Under command general your honor. You know what I'm saying? Come find us early. Early means do it tomorrow. Come up in this piece, man. I mean, let's get another scripture. You know what I'm saying? Because we got a lot of brothers out here just killing brothers for no reason at all. You know what I'm saying? And they think it's a reason to kill your brother. You know what I'm saying? All you gotta do is like, look, cut the brother off. One point in time, he ain't gonna have nothing. You know what I'm saying? If he do it so many times or whatever, I'm not condoning, but I'd rather a brother live than a brother die. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather a brother live. You know what I'm saying? We gotta stop all the killing and stuff. You know what I'm saying? We got scripture for that. So if a brother do you wrong, what's that? Let me read Matthew chapter 5, verse 22. You know what I'm saying? Because we got brothers out here that just don't follow protocol with some brothers, and they feel like they disrespect. You know, I was in the world at one time too. Felt disrespected. Had to do things about it, but I didn't know it was wrong until I came up in here, and I found out everything I did was wrong. And I gave myself to the Lord and asked Him for forgiveness. Guess what? He forgave me. Just don't do it again. You know what I'm saying? You got that?
Kind of got some.
Oh, go ahead, sir.
The reason why the Most High made the laws is to keep us in order.
Right.
So that's why the scriptures say, rehearse the righteous acts. No matter where you at, we got to keep on doing these laws, statutes, commandments.
Mm-hmm.
That way, the Most High will be well pleased with us.
Right. You know what I'm saying? And the brother's right. You know what I'm saying? These law, statutes, and commandments ain't grievous, which means they're not hard to do. You know what I'm saying? What's so hard about not eating shrimp? What's so hard about that? I mean, it's going to save your life. What's so hard about not eating crab and lobster? It's going to save your life. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Yeah, and our people need to listen to the Most High because, not going against what the white man says and doing what the Most High says is what the Most High always wants.
Right.
The white man tell you that something is a delicacy when the white man is telling you that it looks so good. Like they said, if looks can kill, yeah, you thinking that food that the Most High told you not to eat looks so good, and then you eat it, then you die. If looks could kill.
Right. Dang. Look, it's not hard. His law, statutes, and commandments is not hard, man. I thought I would die if I couldn't have a crab cake at least once a week.
Well, they even sound nasty.
Right. Now that I look, and it's funny that now I don't eat crab cakes. It's disgusting. Look, a dude just came up to me today. I'm down on Southeast Market. He came up to me with like 8 lump crab. I mean, the lump and the ice, the lump. You know what I'm talking about?
God.
He's like, man, I got all this, boy, for $5. I looked at it like, I could smell the crab meat through it. Like, I could never used to do that.
Probably imitation.
Nah, this was real. This was real.
It was real for $5.
He needed a fix. He was.
Oh.
But maybe it was not right. I don't know. But he had ice in it and stuff. I'm like, damn. It's like, I would have bought that so fast from him back in the day. I would, but now it's like I almost threw up by just looking at it. Like I said, I don't eat that. You know what I mean? Like I was so mad that I was smiling. You know what I mean? I said, I didn't mean to say it, but it was just I wanted it out my possession that fast. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. But
me living where I live at, right? How can you enter a room and they having church service talk about I love God, I love the Most High, I love Christ, I give my life for Christ.
Right.
But yet when they supposed to go and have a little brunch or something to eat, you got pork chops on the table.
Right.
You got catfish up there dolled up. You got crab dip, shrimp dip.
Good night.
You got all these abominations on the table, and yet they have their dinner and whatnot, knowing it's unlawful as hell. And then a week later, how is that somebody end up dead?
Right. Not only that at that gathering right there, that feast. You know what I mean? That feast that the Lord despised that day. You got somebody that's limping just from eating it. They limping right to the crab meat. Like, I can't eat it. Yeah, what's wrong with you? I got gout and high blood pressure, but I'm hungry. Damn, brother. You need to slow down a little bit. You know what I mean? You need to open this Bible that those dumb dogs didn't tell you about and read Leviticus. Just start from Leviticus 11, okay? Just start there and just keep reading. Because that, if you read Leviticus 11, from there on out, you're going to know that the Lord don't want you to eat certain things. Go ahead.
Leviticus 11:47. Put the difference between clean and unclean.
You know what I'm saying? Leviticus 11:44, 47. Okay? Start from 41. And when you get the 47, Leviticus 11:47, let the Lord show you there's a difference between clean and unclean. Okay? Okay? And then this is what you do brotherly. You tell your brother, you tell your mother, you tell your sister, you tell your aunts and uncles, and you show them in the Bible, why would the Lord write this if he didn't want you to do it? And then you got some old stupid preacher showing you something that Paul was trying to explain of an unclean man, which was in I'm freestyling right now. Okay, I ain't pulling it up. Okay, but look, the Lord got unclean things that's in the world, and He got clean things, and it's unbrotherly to say that it's okay for you to eat anything, which means you can eat a human being. Oh no, you can't eat a human being, but you say you can eat anything. You just said you can eat anything. So where does it say if you can eat anything, you can't eat a human either? That's why you got these Africans eating each other, because of that stupid philosophy in the Bible. Go ahead.
You right about that, sir. Yeah. The Hamites or Africans up there eating bush meat.
They're eating gorillas. They're eating chimpanzees. Are you serious? So now, you Christian preachers are disgusting, especially the ones in Africa. You are extra disgusting. You know what I'm saying? And God is going to deal with you in the days to come. You know what I'm saying? This is the Brotherhood class. You know what I'm saying? And all we're trying to do is be brotherly. We're trying to make you open this book and understand that the only way that we're going to be powerful in this kingdom is we come back to these law, statutes, and commandments. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We're going to get a couple more scriptures up. You know what I'm saying? Just to show you what the Lord say about, you know what I'm saying, how you got to roll with your brothers and sisters. You know what I'm saying? How you got to roll. You know what I'm saying? You got all these rap musics coming out with, you know what I mean? I slept with your wife, slept with your girl. Your girl is your wife. Look, sex is marriage in the Bible.
Come out of the closet.
Right. Coming out the closet. You got brothers that, all types of abomination that the Lord does not subscribe to. You know what I'm saying? And they got it in these rap music. You know what I'm saying? That the white man's developed for us. Gangster rap. Well, no gangster rap. The white man developed that. You know what I'm saying? It used to be Grandmaster Flash. You know what I'm saying? That was gangster rap. But you wind up dropping out of high school, nigga, unemployed, on unemployed, walking down with the pretty woman, that stick up bed. What you done did? Got stepped up with 8 years. You know what I'm saying? That was gangster. You know what I'm saying? Then it came, dope man, please can I have another hit? The dope man said, look, I don't give a if your girl kneel down and so come on, man. How did it come from that was going to elevate brothers to that? You know what I'm saying? Something had to come in and influence something. Something came in like, look, you need to do it like this. Do it like this. We're going to sell everything. The white man did. The white man, preferably the Jewish white man, okay, the one that the Lord come look, the nation of Edom will have going to have hell to pay. But the Amaleks, which is still Edom, they're going to have double hell to pay. Matter of fact, Christ is coming for them first. It's in the scriptures. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, you don't believe me? What is that? Isaiah chapter 6. Isaiah chapter 63, verse 1.
Isaiah what?
Chapter 63, verse 1. That's for the Jewish man. Congratulations, Mr. Jewish man. You know, the Holocaust survivors and their children. The Lord is going to visit you first just for stealing our records, stealing everything. The Lord's visiting you first. You got that? It's in the scriptures. Look, the Edomites in the Bible is named Edom. The nation of Edom is the white man that the devil that the Bible speaks of. You understand? Christ is going to visit you first. Mr. Ashkenazi Jew, Mr. Curly Sideburns, Mr. Mr. Oven Man, you know what I'm saying?
Isaiah 63 and 1.
Come a concert.
Isaiah 63 and 1.
Listen closely, Mr. Jewish man. This is you. Go ahead.
Who is this that cometh from Edom?
Ooh, who is this that coming from what?
From Edom.
From what?
Edom.
Who's Edom? Where is Edom and who is Edom? Go ahead.
Edom is two things. Edom is the so-called white man, and then he's the devil that the Bible speaks of.
You know what I'm saying? Who is this? This is a biblical prophecy. This is the future. This is the alien invasion that you white people always put in your movies. This is a black man coming to invade the planet Earth with 200 million angels blocking the sun with his vehicles, bringing death and destruction in the earth. And he have a commanding general that's in the forefront the forefront. He's in the front with his sword. You understand? This is our king. This is our military. You know what I'm saying? What's that military guy used to be in the forefront? They used to love so much back in the day. Is that
Colin Powell?
No, not Colin Powell. That's a black man.
George Scar?
No, the one for the United States. The one used to always wear the army hat everywhere. I forgot his name. But just think of him, if you're a white man out there, just think of him as that guy. In the forefront. You know what I'm saying? He's in the front. He's in the front leading the destruction of the world of the Edomites. He's leading that. Go ahead, you got that?
Continue.
Cut on the concert. You can start from the top again.
Who is that cometh from Edom?
Who is that coming from Edom? We already explained who Edom is. Go ahead.
With dyed garments from Bozrah.
Ooh, dyed garments from what?
Bozrah.
Where's Bozrah at? I'm gonna help you out. Bozrah is over by Jerusalem. It's over by Israel. Who's in Israel right now? the so-called Jewish man. He's in Israel. This is where Christ's coming from. Read.
This that is glorious in apparel.
Yeah, he who was glorious in his apparel. We could go back and, Revelations chapter 1 verse 13. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, I'm gonna bring that out. Read that again.
This that is glorious in his apparel.
Who's glorious in his pearl. Let's go to chapter. I'm gonna go to chapter. You hold that. I'm gonna go to chapter 1 to 13. You know what I'm saying? In the midst of the seven candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man. Who's the Son of Man? That's Christ. Clothed in a garment down to the foot, and girded about the paps with a golden girdle. You understand? You know what I'm saying? He's glorious with that apparel. Golden girdle. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Clothed with the garment down to the foot, girded about the paps with a, you know what I'm saying? He got the bling and the bling on. You know what I'm saying? He's glorious. Go ahead, keep reading what you got.
Traveling in the greatness of his strength.
Traveling in the greatness. Look, it's a powerful man now. You know what I'm saying? He got the strength. You know what I'm saying? This is the new Christ. This is the Christ with the new body. You know what I'm saying? Strong. He not even the same Christ he left. He got a different body. You know what I'm saying? It's more taller, more powerful. Go ahead.
I that speak in righteousness.
I that speak in righteousness. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Mighty to save.
He's the one that's going to come mighty and coming to save. This is what you got, Mr. White Man, coming to you. Go ahead.
Where art thou red in thy apparel?
He's red in his apparel. You know what I'm saying? That garment he got, guess what? It turned red. Go ahead.
And thy garments like him that treadeth in the wine fat.
That treadeth in the what?
Wine fat.
His garments look like he been stomping grapes. If you go back in the biblical days and see how brothers stomp grapes, this is how Christ coming back with his garment. Go ahead.
Because it's like the blood of grapes.
You know what I'm saying? The blood of grapes. This is how righteous his pearl gonna look with blood. Go ahead. Let's read some more.
I had trodden the wine press alone.
You know what I'm saying? He treaded that wine. He was in there treading that one. You know what I mean? He was stomping them grapes alone. He was stomping the heads of you Edomites alone. Go ahead.
And of the people, there was none with me.
You know what I'm saying? There was none, you know what I mean? It's none with him but the angels. They ain't people. Angels was helping him stomp them heads. Go ahead.
For I will tread them in my anger.
He gonna do what?
Tread them in my anger.
He gonna do what?
Tread them in my anger.
That don't sound like he's giving out kisses and hugs. It don't sound like Christ is coming back and loving everybody. He's angry. He's treading them in his anger. Go ahead.
And trample them in my fury.
He's going to trample you in his fury. You understand? It's a lot of heads going to be. It's all like grapes going to be busting. You understand? Somebody going to be busting grapes, busting heads. You understand that? You understand that? You understand that slang, Mr. White Man? Go ahead.
And their blood shall be sprinkled upon my garment.
And his blood's going to be what?
Sprinkled upon my garment.
Look, Mr. Edomite, his blood going to be sprinkled over the king's garment. The king is coming back to bust some grapes. Do you understand? Go ahead.
And I will stain all my raiment.
He would do what?
Stain all my raiment.
He's going to bust grapes, and them grape juice is going to stain everything around him. You understand? This is how your future is, Mr. White Man. This is what you wanted. our king to come back to bust your grape, bust your head. You understand? Go ahead.
For the day of vengeance is in my heart.
You know what I'm saying? He's going to redeem us. He's going to revenge us. You understand? He's coming back for one purpose, to bust some grapes. Go ahead.
And the year of my redeemed is come.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He's coming back for the people that came and put him on that cross. Your forefathers, you Edomites. You the one who put the order in. So now he's going to come back and bust grapes. And with that, this is the Brotherhood class. We're the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, coming out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under command of General Yohana. We've been here since 1969. Here to tell you that the blacks, Hispanics, and Native American are the true biblical Jews of the Bible. And this is the Brotherhood class. And what we have to do is gather together so our king can come back and bust some grapes. You understand? From the nation of Edom, our oppressors, so the whole world can be right. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So, the white man is the devil that the Bible speaks of. And with that, I'm going to pass the class over. The priest and the officer, Kabada, for the security administration.
These are the security announcements. We are the ISUPK out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under commanding General Yohana. New rules for brothers and sisters. When a new brother or sister comes to the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to share themselves of the world. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There is another 6 months in which the brother or sister will court each other. After this 6-month period, the brother or sister will get permission from the head to marry. This is the 6 month to 1 year rule. No exceptions, no breaking it, or you will face counsel. We are here to be in decency and in order, and to be about the Most High work as He and Yahweh Shah has commanded. Tithes, which is a commandment. You can find this in Numbers 18:21 and Malachi 3 and 8 to 10. Means tenth in the Hebrew and is pronounced ma'ashera. 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you. Give to the Treasury Department or teacher. Priest fund. Free will offering for priests, not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you would like to give. Upcoming holy convocations. There's an event going down in Charleston, South Carolina on a fire weekend, July 4th. We also have about Captain Katazai doing the 12 tribe breakdown. You don't want to miss it. He may stream it. So check all social media that IGPK on for that. It will be dynamic. All of this is under the Most High in Christ and commanding General Yohana. Remind Akim and Akwati to check on social media, such as ISUPK.com, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and so on for ISUPK events and materials. If a brother wants to be a trooper in the school, then he is to start wearing all black, which includes black boots, shirt, pants, headband, or scarf. And that completes the announcements. We are going to give one courtesy salute to the teacher. Men of Israel, Amayim, Shabbat, Amayim, Barak, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai Barakatah. Yai Matah, class dismissed.